Hey, it's your boy SDR, doing a review of Country Harvest sourdough with whole grains. This is new bread. It's baked in Canada. That's good because that's where I live, and I like to eat bread that is made where I am. Here's a couple slices. We're gonna make some toast. I feel like it's a pretty standard test for new bread. Let's get a good look at that crumb. It's very tight crumb. It's like a nice darker brown. It's like not quite like a rye, but it's very golden colored, and I love that. And it's like very spongy when I pinch it. By the way, I recommend leaving pinching loaves to professionals. Do not pinch your own loaves. Okay, we've got it set to a 3. I would say that for Country Harvest, this would be pretty high, but sourdough tends to be lower in sugars, so you get less caramelization, or it takes longer to sort of develop. So this is just below what I would normally put a slice of sourdough in the toaster. Mini review of the President's Choice Speculoos cookie butter. Not great. Is still cookie butter, and it's like 10 o'clock at night where I am. It may not be for you at this second. But for me, 10 p.m. is like the only time I can have cookie butter without wondering if it's too early for cookie butter. This is the soonest convenient moment. Oh, the toast popped. A little more color than I think regular sourdough would have developed, but less so than regular Country Harvest would have. So I would say this is pretty much in between. There's a cookie butter on it. I didn't film me spreading it because it's really thick, very thick. It looks like peanut butter here, but it's much thicker than peanut butter. I have stressed out more about this cookie butter than any spread in my life before, between not knowing what time I can have cookie butter and just the challenge of spreading it. Oh, you do what you can. I want to say it's nutty, but I don't think it actually has a taste. That is some bland bread. It's got the nuttiness from, the whole grains. You can absolutely taste that. It could have used a bit more salt in the dough, for sure. Yeah, honestly, just more salt would make such a huge difference. Country Harvest, why didn't you use more salt? Oh, it's gonna be low sodium. Salt gives things taste. 16%. Is that a lot? That's for 2 slices. So it's not like I'm accidentally having 32% of my salt, but I feel like there's usually more salt in the things that go on your bread. Huh. Well, in my sample size of 2, the bread already does have much more salt than I would expect. All right, slice 2, I re-toasted it. I put down the second slice, and amazingly, it came back basically the same color, like a little bit. Oh, do you know what? It's much darker on this side. I've also put on some salt to compensate for that lack of salt. You can kind of see, maybe I put on too much. Let me know what you think, but here we go. Oh, with the salt, it tastes kind of like a slice of pretzel. Oh yeah, that's really good. It needs the salt. So in a sandwich with mayonnaise or some cured meats or whatever, looks like the moon is open its mouth out wide. Oh! All right, good night, moon. It's time for bed.